Hello. Can you all hear me? Hello. How are you all doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Happy weekend. Happy weekend. I'm going to do a little bit of sharing here. So, okay. Let me share really quick. Um, Take them downstairs, please. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Okay, good. Is it loud? Oh, okay. Awesome. So share the broadcast. Invite your friends while we dive into the broadcast. Okay. Hello. Favor, Chris. How are you all doing? So share the broadcast. You're all welcome. You're welcome. Should I take this off? No. Okay. So we've got everyone on board. We've got the folks on Periscope, Talkback Squad. Okay. It's everyone in the Talkback family on board. Let me see here. Okay. Right. Let me see. How you all doing? Facebook. Just give me a minute so I pull up my other screen. Okay. So, Wayakuyo Wabukia, I greet you all. Thank you all for tuning in today. Situation room, I'm going to make it very brief because I know there are other people who are trying to come on social media and, and why are we not sharing? But anyway, today is going to be one of a kind. Okay, I'm going to be talking about my brother Uyi Osunde. We're going to talk about Eranomigho, and we're going to talk about our Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State. Okay, so on the agenda today, how's everyone doing? I hope you all are enjoying your weekend. I'm having fun over here. The weather is nice. The kids are home, and what can we do? So today, I wanted to talk about purpose, and when I mean purpose, the purpose why purpose why people come online on social media, the purpose why Eranomigho comes on social media, the purpose why the BUshlion comes on social media. So purpose. And in terms of purpose, before we talk about purpose, we must talk about our motive. When we talk about motive, and then we talk about the goals. So on today's broadcast, we'll be talking about purpose, goal, and motive. Purpose, goal, and motive. Emila no masi wae na miebu webu nwa. Emila no masi wae na miebu webu nwa. So we're going to go into purpose, motive, and goal. But before that, I'm going to talk about a story. Oga Mila no masi wae na miebu webu nwa. If you're familiar with Ukpasia, Ogasia in Benin, what is going on today? Let me see. Here, give me a minute here. Can you all see me? I'm not seeing myself on the screen here. Hold up. Give me a minute. Let me see. So, Emila Noma Sevi Wae na miebu webunwa. Okay, it's good. It's working. There's a story we were told back when we were growing up. When we were growing up in Nigeria back in the day, there's a story that our parents told us. A story no sunove wasia oge mila no masevi wae na mievu webuonwa. It was a cow, Emila. This is a true life story. Emilana was the oldest cow in the community. Nyohio masevu we mila, but nyove khirise onaga oviapo. Emite na mieve mila. The cow was a dwarf. It had dwarfism. And this cow forgot about his glory. He forgot about his age. He forgot about his species and started mingling with the sheep or the rams. Emilana no masevi wae bagidwa mievu webunwa. Emila mundawe nyeyeteku o matari na iwae. Even though we your odion ona ega kon yo kore webwe onwa or webonwa you can't even differentiate him. It started to affect his psyche. Emila no masevi wae na me webonwa. Ona evedu anyi wonwa. So, Edioma, Edede on les social media. Avec Dioma, avec Dede. Avec Mila, non, ma série Winyan, na mi webonwa. Avec Dioma, avec Dede. Non, heke no gagni. Avec Dioma, avec Dede. Ana mi webonwa. Eya rinak doa kon. I'm talking in parables here. True life story. It happened at Basia in Benin City. Emila no ma série wae. Na mi webonwa. So today I want to talk about purpose. And when we talk about purpose, there has to be a motive. So motive, purpose, and goal. Why are people against Godwin Obaseki? Why is our brother in Texas, who calls himself the lion and the tiger combined, against our governor Godwin Obaseki? What is his motive? What are his purpose and what are his objectives? Emila Noma Sevi Wai. We're going to be talking about our brother Uyi Osunde in a little bit, but I'm going to kind of move in gradually. Motive, purpose, and objective. What are your motive? What makes you? What pushes you when you want to do something? And when you want to do something, why do you do it? And at the end, what kind of impact are you trying to make in a society? What kind of impact? What do you want to be remembered for? When you die and you leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered for? What do you want your children to remember you for? Social media. Emil has turned his followers into fighters on social media. He has not taught them nothing but how to fight everybody on social media. You call yourself a lion and a tiger combined. But if I know with why is social media, if I ne vote, you are a vulture. Because a vulture, if I ne ego be muyoto, if I no hoko eke, a vulture do I have social media. That's a vulture that I able to. A vulture de him where u gratavedian, u tavedian. You are a social media vulture. You are a vulture, not a lion and a tiger combined. Where Ove Ladian una incriminate igehon they omete. Why you are not parling with the same people? So a vulture is the only one of the animals that only eats its own carcass. Animals that eat their own poop. Vulture eats carcass. So, how are you a leader? When you do not have the ability to manage yourself, what makes you a leader? One of the characteristics of a leader. Hey, take them downstairs, please. And I don't want to say it again. One of the characteristics of a leader is your ability to manage yourself, to manage your attitude, your coping skills, your coping mechanism. When you cannot manage yourself, when you cannot control yourself, to be cautious of what you say on social media and not go back to your words, that is lack of personal or self-management. Give me a second here. Let me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Andrew Imade. I just wanted to share your comment there. So the ability to manage yourself. You have no topic. There is no day you come on live video you don't talk about Godwin Obaseki, about Obaze terrorist squad, about Obaze talk about terrorists. That's all you have to say. There's no live video you come on social media. You say the same thing every single time because you have no topic. You have nothing good to offer. The only thing you have succeeded in doing is turning your followers into social media vagabonds. You are not a leader, and you are not a lion and a tiger combined. You are a vulture, because vultures are the ones who say things and go back and eat what they have said. Or vultures are the ones who excrete and go back and eat the excrete. And vultures are the ones who wait till others kill and then they go eat the carcass. Where do you stand when? So you are not a lion and a tiger compared. Moreover, you also display in America. There's what we call, I remember back then in psychology, was it psychology? Yeah. The Napoleon syndrome. Napoleon syndrome. Some people call it the short man syndrome. Short man syndrome. Short man syndrome. The need to become relevant. You know, the unnecessary outburst, the unnecessary fight. What have you taught your followers? The other nuisance in France, what have you taught him? What have you taught him? You've taught him nothing but how to insult everyone on social media. Followers away. But anyways, today's topic is purpose, motive, purpose, and outcome. So what are your motives? Are they selfish? What are you trying to achieve? What impact are you trying to achieve with your purpose? Do you consider those things when you come online? My personal motive is to somehow try to, influence the way we reason as a people. And sometimes I also think that we as a people are still evolving. When I mean we're still going through evolution, not physical evolution, okay? I'm not talking about physical evolution. I'm talking about cognitive evolution. There was a video I saw about maybe a week ago concerning our brother Osunde. So I watched that video a few times, and upon watching the video, I realized that we, Edo Citizens, a vast majority of us, are still evolving cognitively. I played the video. Let me see here, okay? I'm going to get the video. Just a second. I'm going to play the video. I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you can see what I'm talking about, okay? And just for you to kind of let's watch the video together. Maybe there was something I was missing. And then I'm going to tell you why our people are still evolving. Our brains are still behind. The rest of the world has already moved on, but we are behind cognitively. Let me see here. Just a second. I'm going to be sharing the screen with you all so you can see what I'm talking about, and we can then analyze this video together and come to a conclusion. Just a second. Okay, where are his videos? Okay. Just a minute so I can pull up this video that everyone is complaining about, or perhaps, the video was probably deleted already, but I never had a chance to. Okay, here it is. So let me share my screen, okay? Just give me a minute. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Just a second. Okay, good. So this is the video that I'm trying to share with you all here. Okay, so I thought I had it out, but unfortunately I don't. So I'm going to be sharing this video with you. Let's watch it together and reason critically. Let's have a logical reasoning. Let's think about it. Let's think through it. Okay? And see what the imperfections are on this video. Give me a minute here. So, can you hear me? Okay. There's a part of this video that I really want to share, okay? Uh, okay, wait a minute. He said, we do not know or have any connection with the above person, the named person. So what I'm trying to say is that this person is saying that we're not affiliated with this person. So I further went on and listened. Okay. 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 So what is the big deal about that? Like, I really want to know. Let me give you an example. Okay. As we live in America. Okay. And when we communicate in English. I understand. Okay. For example, if President Bush was going to speak about the Queen of England, he will say the Queen of England did this, the Queen of England did that. But I know culturally, my hair 10 years on Yamaware, a more face in a few begier, or you know, we will not say that, oh, Obama made a comment towards the Queen of England, you know, in Benin. But this program or this broadcast was done at ITV, okay? And not only Edo people understand that. The Kenyans, if you talk to a Kenyan and you're telling a Kenyan person or a Ghanaian, where, you know, because we don't want to say Oba or we want to say Ona Begie, Erai or Ona. So there's a communication, you know, culturally. I understand the influence of our culture on that communication part of it, but I don't know if I'm making any sense here or if you're trying to understand what I'm saying. But we live in a society, we live in a world where we speak English. And the way we communicate in a dual language does not really translate into English. And Eranomigho ran off with this. You know? So how do we justify that? How do we justify that? How does that even relate? And American Chatabondo took off with that and started calling the young man Ogiomba, when you, for a fact, have done the worst things to the entire Benin Kingdom. Leadership is the ability to manage yourself, the ability to control the things you say, so that tomorrow you don't go back to your vomit. So that tomorrow when people play your videos, you do not regret whatever decisions you have made. Leadership. I pity your followers. The people who go out there and watch Eranomigho. I really pity these people. Sometimes I think, I'm like, do they really understand that Eranomigho onwa emila no masevi wae na miebu webu onwa emila no masevi wae na do amie webu onwa. How do these people key into it? From events, when Eranomigho constantly says things and go back the next day and retract them. On your emila no masevi wae na mie webu onwa. What are your intentions? And that also brings me to Godwin Obaseki, our amiable governor. What are his intentions? What's his purpose? And what is he trying to attain? What is his goals for Edo State? Governor Godwin Obaseki is working on electricity in Edo State. As we speak, before you know it, Edo State will have electricity. Before you know it, we'll have power supply 24 hours in Edo State. Everywhere will be booming. It's a matter of time. I went to Edo State. I was the worst critic of Governor Godwin Obaseki. I was a critic. I criticized Governor Godwin Obaseki for months because we were misled. But it came to a point in time when I was like, you know what? Let me see. And lo and behold, I got home as an eyewitness. And my perception about his administration changed. There was a turnaround. Emila no masevi wa na miewu webu nwa we mayowa ohama we yo wa runda we e kakasi no yunu we ya isanu nene we degbe ya ekitari eva no ekitari sanu ne ekita ne o be ya we lion and tiger combine no tie a vulture and a dog, a vulture and ekita we he a vulture and ekita. So when Eranomigho flared up about the video our brother did, Mr. Osunde, and some others, which I may not have, I don't have to mention their names. I just could not fathom it. I could not get the logical reason behind it. I'm like, what school of reasoning are these people coming from? What is going on? Have we lost it up there? A person came out. I would say the same thing if I was on TV. Okay, so here I communicate with the whole world. You expect me to start speaking in Edo language? You think the whole world speaks Edo language? Or you think all the Nigerians speak Edo language? Really? We're communicating in English. And that brings me to the word primitive. A lot of us, Edo people, are primitive. We are primitive in our reasoning. We are behind. We're still evolving. We are behind on the way we reason. Cognitively, we're not there yet with the rest of the world. We're not able to compete logically with the rest of the world yet. Because the way we think, our mindset is 100 How can you criticize? And then you go, the other idiot at home in Benin, what's his name? Curtis Egosa Ugbo came out. Curtis, I thought you were educated. I thought you went to Baptist High School and you went to the University of Benin. What is wrong with you? I tramadol. Cut down on your tramadol. Cut down on your marijuana. Huh? You came out when you all have personal grievances with the person. You turn it into what? On behalf of Edo citizens in diaspora, I'm hereby introducing Edo citizens in diaspora to you all. I am one of the founders of Edo citizens in diaspora. We have my brother Omorogbe Osazuwa from Houston, Texas. We have Abiyawa Edogiawere from United Kingdom, Okemfe Liberty from New York, and myself here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We all came together and we decided to have an organization, online based, where we can have a voice. The Edo citizens in diaspora. On behalf of Edo citizens in diaspora, we are now saying that as from today, no one, it doesn't matter who you are, should come online because it's becoming too much. And the palace told me, the palace didn't. No one, as from today, should come online and say, palace sent you a message. The palace never sent anyone an errand. We have the Benin Traditional Council who passes out a message when they need to speak to us. As from today, let it be on the record. Not Eranomigho, not social media president Eddie Murphy, not Igehon, not Omede, no one for that matter. Enough is enough. I'm ashamed. We are ashamed. Everyone comes on social media and talking, oh, palace, oh, palace, oh, palace. Because you've turned the palace into, what is it? It hurts me. It hurts. Enough of this nonsense. No one should come on social media and say palace is no. Palace is not care about the social media nuisance in what constitute the Facebook. Palace does not give a damn about that. The palace have bigger things to fry, bigger fishes to fry. And when they no sense in that over social media now. That's the truth. The social media now Facebook therefore know us. Now social media, now they know us. That's it. Nobody knows who you are in Benin. We just social media in the diaspora. We come online constituting nuisance, misbehaving. Palace, not Bagaladian when you're a chief on Mede, not Bagaladian, you're a chief. What nonsense? Never bad Daiguayo, ever buy I do it. When I want to love that guy, hey, relocate and go back to Benin and go, ya go back the guy. And what do I hear palace do I intimidate someone? It is becoming too much. Not Bagaladian palace, not Bagaladian palace. Okay. Obaga top man what tani, you say why like never top man, but then you go back to doing different things. Eranomigho said something. He said something. Let me share what Eranomigho said. And that was when I drew my conclusion. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you all in a minute again. Okay. I'm going to show you what, there's another secret Eranomigho says he has with Igehon. Okay. So, just a second. Let me share with you how on earth people take this man serious. How? So give me 1 minute. Where's the video here? Okay. All right, here it is. So let me share my screen. Give me 1 minute. Just a second, okay? Let me share the screen. Can you all hear the volume? Oh, right here. Uh, can it? Okay. Listen. Mhm. 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 Okay, Mudiao. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yep. Wait, there's a part I want us to hear. How he said there's something that Gihon told him. Mhm. That's not it. That's not it. Hold up. Mhm. Okay, here is it. Mhm. Okay, listen. Mhm. Mhm. Gihon your canal. Okay, wait. Mhm. Wait, that's not the place. Wait up, hold up. Just give me a minute. Uh huh. Mhm. Mhm. Just listen to what he's about to say. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. He's about to tell you all the secret. Mhm. 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 Okay. Case closed. So you can see where I'm going with this conversation. You can see where we're going with today's broadcast. Just a second there. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to answer my brother's phone call, but you can see where I'm trying to go. This is the same man who is now parlaying with Igehon and Omede, who parades themselves as chiefs on social media. Okay, you rubbish these people on social media, then now all of a sudden you all are best friends. So how do you want people with sane minds to make? How do you want us to make sense out of this? Really, me get down there. Mama maga gwine. I'm back to it, but my okay, we will not become bodies. I don't No, hell no. Mm-mm. I make oh call. That's it. Go your way, I go my way. That's how you know a person who is firm, very firm. What about we Latin? FBI, FBI nya we are here Tony Kabaka. FBI nya call all sort of name. You never came on social media and called FBI again and tell them where to buy. Tell me FBI wait that you lied against him, get to buy. Okay, you know what? How? Eranomigho lawa dia gekwe amwe. I'm hereby calling all the PFM members in Europe and in Nigeria. PFM members, James JP Imade, please, I need you to call me I want us to work together. All Eranomigho's followers, you are not going to be following Edo Citizens in Diaspora worldwide, where you will meet, you will be able to learn. We're going to be, you will ask, what can you learn from Eranomigho? There's absolutely nothing. So you are going to be learning how to speak good English, how to conduct yourself in public, how to, you learn leadership skills from men who have been in the battlefield, intellectual battles, physical battles. So all PFM members, I know you are all tired of it, Eranomigho. You are tired of the vulture and the dog combined. You are tired of it. I am. Everyone is tired. So you all get ready. We're going to have an organization. And this is also a shame to ENA, Edo National Association. Edo National Association, North America, has failed Edo Citizens. Edo National Association has failed Edo Citizens all over the world. They have failed in leadership. They have failed in everything whatsoever. The only achievement ENA has had in the last 2 decades is convention. Every year they host convention. That's it. That's the only achievement they've made. All they do is legal battles upon legal battles upon legal battles. We wanted to have a body. We wanted to have a voice. And those in diaspora, we all wanted to have a voice where we can actually influence political aspirants or influence politics in those states, influence, development in our society. But no, they're busy fighting themselves in court. Visionless, like Eranomigho. ENA is no different from PFM, in my opinion. ENA started with as a matter of fact, my uncle drafted the constitution of ENA. Yep, my uncle drafted the constitution of ENA. Those guys had a vision. They had a plan. They had a plan. They had a plan. They thought but somewhere along the line, they all got, they got it all messed up. People who came to America and America never went through them like the vulture and the dog combined. It's one thing to come to America. It's another thing for America to come through you. You've lived almost 20 years in America. You're yet not integrated. You're still not part of the mainstream. You're still out there constituting nuisance. The Americans say you can put a lipstick on a pit bull. You can put a lipstick on a pig, but that does not change the fact that it's still a pig. Leadership. We need to evolve. We need to evolve in the way we think. We need to evolve ourselves. We need to train ourselves to think critically, to look at things from a critical standpoint, to look at things from a logical point of view, to expand our cognitive horizon. Don't see things in front of your nose. Look at things from outside of the box. It's becoming embarrassing. Short man syndrome, man, mean way, nuga luwame ya we. Luwame, aya back. Or ya rama, ugariwe. Well, what of yapu? Napoleon syndrome. We are evolving. But we, the Edo people, have a long way to go, especially in the way we think. When I'm talking about evolving here, I'm not talking about physical growth, maybe might have the third arm or might have no, I'm talking about where it is. We say it is. I looked at Mr. Uyi Osunde's video, from an induction and deduction standpoint. And I'm like, okay, what is the big deal? What are they crying for? What was it? We have our brains gone to. Oh my goodness. The Mediterranean Sea. Or one or Sirena. Huh? The Mediterranean Sea, or those Siena. Mana me we yoba edede emila normal set normal whatever e why no kon we bo one e have the video on the social media get to ahin emila ni ma sell we ya kon we bo one and amigo when my expire there amigo you are expired you are time work better than time work better than wo he cannot alele ma doing na social media you're supposed to be coming to educate. If you're coming on social media and you don't have one thing, and people watch your videos and they're not able to go back and think, you have nothing to be used. I mean, all Eranomigho has taught his followers is how to insult Obaseki, how to fight for him. When you insult Eranomigho, he orders the other newsers in France to fight to insult you. That's all. The only thing they've learned from Eranomigho is how to insult. Insult. When I am my head. That's it. You know. PFM followers, I'm calling you all today. I'm urging you all. If you have not followed Edo Citizens in Diaspora Worldwide, not the group, the page, it's on social media, I'm going to share the link. You all should follow. No membership required. We're going to build a community where we'll be influencing our society back home. We'll be able to call our politicians at home and say, hey, we see you're doing a good job, but you know what? There's a little bit of this. There's this thing we need in this part of Benin, or there's this area where we need a little bit of adjustment. We'll be able to dialogue with our government and not be social media users, fighting on social media, having no direction, no discipline, lacking any self-worth. Self-management. One of the skills of being one of the recommendation or one of the things you need to be a leader is self-management. You ought to be able to manage yourself. You cannot manage yourself. Amigo, you cannot manage yourself. If you know how to manage yourself, you will not call the FBI and then later on, the same person you call the FBI on is the same person you are now praising on social media. That's to show you have no leadership ability. You don't have the skills to manage yourself. You are a vulture. Vultures are the only ones that eat dead meat. Vultures are the only ones that eat dead carcass. Amigo, you are cognitively biased. Cognitively biased. You deviate from norm of rationality in most of your rhetorics. You have your own subjective social reality. Your reality revolves in your own head. Your own idea, your own objective social reality is different from the rest of the world. What are your motives? What were your motives when you called the FBI on Tony Kabaka? And then what is your motive now that you also not palling, you're not buddy with Tony Kabaka? What are your motives? What is the purpose? And what goal are you trying to achieve? Are you doing all this? If that's not the case, you are not. If you are not palling with Tony because maybe you are doing it genuinely, then come on social media and call the FBI and say, FBI, me know, Eranomigho, why we itori, ibae. When we know, okay, that's genuine repentance. Only matter genuine repentance. But your repentance is not genuine because your motive, you have an ulterior motive for being friends now. Motive, the purpose, and the goal. And the goal creates an impact. What kind of impact are you trying to create in the society? Are you doing all of this just because of your personal self-interest? The evidence are there quite all right. We all know what your motives are. We all know what your purpose is. We all know what the goals you're trying to achieve. But some of your followers, the gullible ones, not all, some of them have refused to see how manipulative you are. They've not been able to see how criminal you can be. A man who goes to Europe, he goes to the refugee camp or the asylum camp where they keep Nigerians, that those citizens who are trying to seek asylum in Europe, in Italy, and all of that. You went there, you lied to them that you were an immigration officer, you sold them fake ID card, giving them hope that when the immigrations in the various countries where they are approaches them, that your ID card will be of use to them. When you knew quite all right that your ID card was nothing, what was worth nothing. Your ID card was just a piece of shit. You made that ID card in your living room in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, my way machine, we are printing an ID card. A machine who damn Amazon, we are printing an ID card. No, you never go boo. No, women, it's a very mage or sonny. You never go boo. It's your salobua. It's your baname. It's your nikao. Okwera akwere, or you wemwe. No, how we anytime Marie or my yen, or when you hear any go or when you hear women you came or you wemwe. By the power of the Almighty God, in Jesus' name, in the name of Allah. Eranomigho, fini me with you. Selective hearing. I have not spoken to Osunde before. I don't even have his contact information, but you know, I watched the video and I just could not help myself then to talk about it. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Why? I mean, what is wrong with y'all? You're crazy? Is this how we are as a people? We've lost our intellectual coordination. We will now disassociating ourselves from the rest of the world. The world has started, they've moved on. What do we then the manufacture do? I will yet do one manufacture no. Now that's impacting the whole world. Nothing. Let's think of how we can, create ideas that will impact the whole world, the humanity in general, not mayor of Nasonona. This one said that one. Then you want to turn that person as Oriomba. No, we got to move on. We got to catch up with the rest of the world. We got to catch up with China. We got to catch up with America. We got to catch up with the United Kingdom. We got to catch up with India. We got to catch up with everybody else who's impacting humanity. Okay, Oriomba or no Oriomba. Let today be the last time. Eranomigho, my dear brother, social media president, Edo Murphy. Who else? Cut it out. No more. Not that nonsense. What wrong with social media? Why hang up? Why do what? Why are you do? Why because why not get the fallacy do yakin about social media put news out in here? Can you imagine the sickler monkey face? I mean, I'll give it to our town to the great Benin Kingdom. Because some of you, you guys, people like Igihon and Omede, you all created that atmosphere. All in the name of Tuwa, Wapala, then with Tuwa, and the Eranomigho. I mean, it is what it is. And I stand to keep my word. My words, I stand by my words. I'm not going to come out tomorrow even to hey, matter video. Hell no. This is what I'm saying. Because before I come out, I think of what I'm going to say. I think about it. I process it. So, unyimena wabae. Okwe obase. So, what do I do with social media? Stop it. Cut it out. If you're watching this broadcast for the first time, please go ahead, like, share, and also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, BUshlion TV, and all of that. Okay? Governor Obaseki is working. Governor Godwin Obaseki is working. Edo State is moving. Second term for governor, our amiable governor is non-negotiable. No. What are Oshomole's motives? What are his purpose of trying to bring Yamo in? Central Hospital scam is there. No one is saying anything about Central Hospital scam. A governor who embezzled a huge chunk of the percentage that was supposed to go into, put the hospital in a functionable state. No one is saying anything. He embezzled the money and trying to come back and do the same thing. But Governor Godwin Obaseki refused to allow him to share the money. Governor Godwin Obaseki refused to share the money. That's the whole issue here. We have engineers graduating every day. We have engineers graduating at University of Benin every day. We have doctors graduating. What are they doing? What are our graduates doing? Nothing. And then we have riffraffs out there coming out and fighting the government because the government refused to share the money. We have accountants, people who studied commerce, commercial, whatever. I don't marry MPA, but we're CPA. We have CPAs, who could be doing, certain positions. Here we have the IRS. We can also, wear the equivalent in Benin. We could also, just a second. Hello? 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 Yes. Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
How are you?
I'm seeing you. You are on live broadcast.
That's right. Oh.
God don't love you. All the people of it. We all love you, my brother.
Oh, thank you. Is this JB Imade? Look at it. Oh. Yes. Hold up a second. Hold up a second, okay? You know what? Can you hang up and call again? I want to put it on speaker, please. Okay.
If I'm a chance to talk again with you, I'm going to talk with you, but I'm busy right now.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to know I'm online.
Oh, good, good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
One. I'm watching you on live here.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there. Thank you. One love, yeah, yeah. So that was Eranomigho's brother. Oh, that's the same JB I thought I was gonna call, right? Oh. Give me a minute. I was gonna call him. I totally forgot. Let me call him right now. Hold up. We're gonna be, like I said, all PFM members, get ready. We're gonna be creating a new platform for you guys. Hello, Mr. JB.
Yeah, what's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm cool.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was calling you back. I know you were very instrumental in PFM, and I know your experience also with PFM has been quite not so satisfactory, right? Yes. Odenula ne PFM. You understand me, man?
I'm hearing you, my brother.
So, mamie, Odiabo. Mamie no time I get Odiabo waiting a dollar. No.
Yes, you're on the right track.
Okay. So, can you tell us a little bit of your experience with Eranomigho, if you don't mind?
Well, the truth of the matter, BUshlion, my brother, let's go to Benin. The truth of the matter, I know a lot of people they are watching. And you are on live broadcast.
Yes.
The highest experience I have so far is me seeing you and my brother become friends.
Okay.
Seeing you and my brother and Abba.
Yes.
God doing your Baseki. Tony Kabaka.
Yes.
Leon Osunde.
Yes.
For one love.
That's right.
You understand my point?
Yes.
So the other man, we yet do what they call it, come to Ronipe to come and arrest me.
Okay.
The other guy.
Okay.
When my brother called me that you guys have settled,
right.
I was so very happy.
Okay.
I was even the one that encouraged you. This is no type of problem. Let all of us become one.
Okay.
And definitely we all become one. But unfortunately, I don't know what comes from his mind again. You know, some of all those our followers on Facebook.
One man right there, my leader.
Yeah.
Eranomigho, okay.
Officer, the way he described himself. It's my brother.
Okay.
No matter he deny me, he always deny me the social media. JP is not my brother. I'm not the one I'm saying to go and do this.
Yes.
I'm not the one I'm saying to go and do this. He deny me.
Yes.
Today you see me. If I love them, I don't pass any quick one.
Oh.
So when I pay, they not happy.
Seriously.
Your brother if you see your brother is supporting Mr. A, supporting Mr. B, leave your brother alone. Let him support Mr. A.
Absolutely.
Your Mr. B. God doing all Baseki. But by a stubborn governor, I could have lost in jail.
Of course.
Yeah. God doing all Baseki is not a stubborn governor.
Yes.
If Godwin of Baseki is a stubborn governor, I shall be managed the level of running the community. Just in grace.
Hey, I remember then the way you fought. The way you fought for Eranomigho. Sorry.
The way Eranomigho is abusing the governor, every president is right from the origin of PFM.
Yes. Okay.
We are the
okay. Yes. Oh. Yes.
So was about 3.
Mm.
He come out one week at one with me.
Okay.
With the man. Well, when I start, he come away.
Eriano. Eriano.
Wow, we paper
La wo na we yo na re de vani betama we la wo evi ya na tears with governor Baseki o ipapera no emi no dey akin da do go me no mo e babo won bo evi ya no mo e kora won bo okay Eriano I know. Oh. That's true. My brother, yeah, we carry Aruso and if you are born Eranomigho, understand? Or Caligba, the Baptist of Mola, Wagume Hamia, near Hame, where Buddha may connection or Caligma, the Prisomo, no Giobono, Mavagmo, who understand? Lagume Hamia, Eranomigho, never got your bomb of social media. Not dog name. Yes. That's I want to know. Oh. Okay. Okay.
I finished. That is all.
Oh, yeah, my brother.
Anything is said.
Okay. Yes. Hey, Mio. I know. Yeah. Emio, Eranomigho. Well, my brother. Oh, because of time. Because of.
Come out today and tell me where can you get the word on their physical of $1 million
yes. My brother. I know. I know. Error. Okay. 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 Okay, my brother. Well, it would go ahead. Okay, so I want to thank you for contributing today. You know, even though it was not planned, you know, I mentioned your name and all of that, but that was not. I thank you for contributing, and I also want to know where we're going to be doing a lot together. Those were Edo citizens in diaspora worldwide. But we're going to be more active now, like I said. Okay, because we're going to be using that to replace PFM. I had a PFM. PFM is so so we're not going to mess with that. We're going to start clean.
Let me tell you something. Are you blaming the Eranomigho? Don't blame me much. I'm blaming the followers.
That's right. Yeah, yes. The
followers, they are all foolish.
They are foolish.
They don't know what they are doing.
Please, 4+4. Talk back 4+4. Exactly.
I don't watch a demigod that cannot ask for himself.
Imagine.
I told him, I said, whether it's going to fail.
Imagine.
I told him you will not become a governor of Edo State.
You see? 4+4 talk by my brother, I know. Yes.
The way I talk with you now,
yes.
After this evening, I see people will start calling me.
That's right.
Why are you talking about your brother? Because they are foolish.
I know. No, all PFM members, PFM followers, Eranomigho followers, all over the world, all over the globe, wherever you are, Eranomigho PFM member in Europe, everybody, please contact the BUshlion. contact the BUshlion so we can revamp, the ideology. Eranomigho had a very good ideology. He had a great idea, but somewhere down the line he lost it. He got caught up with money. $1 no do around social media. Thank you. $1. You have a super chat. Thank you. $2. €1. $1. Thank you. Any year, although yeah, lose a track. Huh?
My brother. Over a year plus now, I'm very calm.
Yes. Yes.
That's my point.
Mm.
I'm just after my development about my community. If we are still together,
Mm.
when people is sharing food stuff to people,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
bring food down to your community to come and share.
It tells us if they follow Irani. Lion, the lion and the tiger combined. Huh? Nothing. Mm. Yes. So that's it. Yeah. Yes. Over here, my brother. Mm. Yes. Oh no. Yes, that's right. He's our brother, but we're gonna rehabilitate him. We'll try to rehabilitate him, yeah. But if we cannot rehabilitate him, we'll leave him alone. So
he's still our brother.
He's our brother.
He heard that I will not listen to his own junior brother.
They are talking. I said something that way. Emila normal one vibe iwae na miebu webonwa. Emila na ukpashi amasunu. Emila pana aro. Vemila ni yo myself wemila ya fe no idevo. But omarita na ye tekbu. You understand? Eh? Since ye tekbu ni na ye mite. Ona edwa webwe onwa. Mother say you got weapon one I hear Milano. Can I say one and I do one year on one? I do 1 year one. Obey. Huh? Magui. In my way. Okay. I know. I know.
Everybody just calm down. My baby John will thank you. I know what we pass through for John will thank you, matter. One of the questions. Pass through.
Okay.
People, your own matter, your own matter.
I know now. Of course.
So don't be good. Everybody should just remain calm.
Yes. I know. Oh yes. Eriono. 4+4 talk ba. Eriono. That's right. Well, yes. That is true. You're my brother. Okay now. Take care, brother. All right. Yeah. So as I was saying, just a second here. I'm trying to remove this comment. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and round up to this broadcast. So, all PFM members, don't worry. We have a new platform for you guys. We're going to be converting you all to Edo Citizens in Diaspora. Everybody, we're all going to come together. We're going to have one voice. There will be no money involved. Absolutely no money. No, for the record, no money involved. It's all about what we got up here. It's going to be cognitive investment. What we have in our brains, we're going to use it. Use it to have a voice. Use it to shape things back home. Okay? So PFM is hereby considered a terrorist organization, terrorist group. We hereby declare PFM a terrorist group funded by Clement Eranomigho Edegbe, our brother. You know, he started well, but not anymore. So we love you all. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I don't want to stay too long because I never intended that this broadcast was going to be this long. I did not have enough time to go into most of the things I said I was going to say, but you know, I just need to round up now. So all my Togbarians and PFM members, contact the BUshlion. Go ahead, like Edo Citizens in Diaspora, like the BUshlion page, BUshlion TV, like the page, you know, subscribe, follow, share this broadcast. Yeah. No, you can come here right now. That is on the broadcast. What do you need? Huh? Sure. Yeah, you can. Okay. So, I love you all. Thank you all for watching today's broadcast. Like I said, you know, go ahead, like this broadcast, share it, do whatever, you know. Share this to every PFM member that you know. I will hijack from Eranomigho because Eranomigho has the capability, the mental state of mind. What hijack boy already or accuse him anyway. Rigbe PFM. So what else do I have to lose? We might as well hijack it from him, so that I see where they cut will know what we are doing. So we are taking over PFM. So we hereby dissolve PFM as of today. People Freedom Movement, led by Eranomigho, is hereby dissolved as of today. And any other further action will be considered a terroristic act. Because PFM has in the past displayed attributes of a terroristic group, of a terroristic association, led by the criminal mastermind, Clement Eranomigho Edegbe. So we are hereby dissolving PFM. No more PFM. We're all going to be coming together as Edo Citizens in Diaspora. Okay? So I love you all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you. Like I said, no waiting. I have not given you the authority. I'm not in agreement with you to take my name anywhere. Not any area of bo, not any area of ba. Venumana cado no mene, Venumaya and Nerume, una when we have where Emenita or Maya where or Emenita Yawe mo. Enu kwera kwiri or you went why am with Numama. Come no he carry any area of bone, the social media now. Venimana carry away a Manuel. Anybody know carry any area of bone? By the power of the Almighty God, I nullify everything you have done. I have not given you permission in the spirit. I have not given you permission in the physical. So I stand against you in the spirit. I stand against you physically. So I love you all, my brothers and sisters. Much love. Please share this broadcast, and we'll call it a day. All right. Let me see this. Let's play some music before we go. Okay. What's that? Stay over there. No, Mercy. Toromi. Hey. Oh. Oh yeah. Give me that. All right, love y'all. Yeah, we're done.